this way.
Your job's a joke, you're broke, your love life's to your way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be
there for you.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
That was really pretty. Wow.
That was beautiful.
We are such good singers.
We are.
Throwback to choir.
Throwback.
Welcome everyone back to episode 6. Wow, this
Glad
is
to see you all again.
Yeah, happy to see all your beautiful faces that I can't actually see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that theme song was from Friends, and if you didn't know that, are you living under a rock?
Oh. For the past, 30 years.
Yeah, exactly. That was from Friends, and it's appropriate because what we're doing today is a friendship test. To really test our friendship, you know? Because I don't think I know Patrick that well. Like I've previously said.
Barely know Piper.
Barely. We totally haven't bonded in several ways.
Yeah, no.
We do not know each other. So we're gonna, ask each other questions, and hopefully, we don't fail. Although I think we're probably gonna fail.
If we fail, we're gonna have to rename the podcast We're Not Just Friends.
Yeah.
We're Not Friends.
Yeah, we're not friends. Yikes,
we're
guys.
Not friends.
Oh, you should say the thing from, you were at work, right? And these two girls that we used to work with, now that you don't work there anymore, boo-hoo, you were saying that you should just say it, because it's wild.
Yeah, so I have a coworker who, I'm not sure if she's kidding or not, and she also, I'm pretty sure, watches this, so shout out to you. And, she has been saying that me and Piper are secretly dating, and she, during work one day, she went up to me and she's like, "Oh, I really like the name of your podcast." I'm like, "Oh, thank you. It's true. We're just friends." And she's like, "Uh-huh." And then she was like, "Yeah, we're gonna start a new podcast called Are They Really Just Friends, where they analyze our podcast."
Yeah, apparently her and our other coworker is gonna start their own podcast and call it Are They Really Just Friends?
Are they really
yeah.
Which, spoiler alert, yes, we are.
We are. Okay.
We are?
I need to go on a tangent before we start this friendship test. I have received many sweet comments from my family since they've listened to multiple episodes of this podcast, and every single person has asked me, how's your love life? I'm like, what? What is going on here? And they're like, well, I think, you and that guy from the podcast have so much chemistry. And I'm like, oh, God. Oh no. Yeah. And then I explained to them that the title is really supposed to be taken seriously here. Yeah. Because we are just friends. Yes, my love life is elsewhere. It is not here in this podcast. Please stop asking if Patrick and I are dating. We can't stress enough that the title is what it means. We are just friends.
If you're curious about a relationship, look at what the podcast is called, and that's it.
Oh yeah, just use your eyes and read the words, and you'll find that it's surprisingly easy to do. In 3 easy steps. 3 max. So just wanted to clear that up if we didn't before. I feel like we spent a lot of time talking about our origin story, how we became friends, and people still ask me, and it's infuriating. So, not that there's
just get a tattoo that says, "No, we're only just friends."
And I'll have Patrick's face somewhere on it too. It'll be like Patrick, and then underneath it'll be like, "He's just my friend."
Just friend.
Which I'm not against. Because I'm going to get a tattoo after this whole pandemic thing is over and it's safe to go places. So, shall we start the friendship test, Patrick?
I think we shall.
Do you want to go first? Ladies first?
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so the first one. Wait, do I ask a question, then you guess mine?
Yeah, well, you'll be like, what's my blank, and I'll try to guess. And then see if I get it right.
Okay. So what is my pet peeve?
Your pet peeve. oh my gosh, there's so many, because, I don't know, you're so nice, so not many things really take you off. And that's a compliment. Because really, he just puts up with a lot of things. I think when people go through your things, is that really a peeve? Or, I don't know.
I feel like everybody kind of has that. Like,
yeah. Nobody likes having people go through their stuff.
Through their stuff.
Good point.
Yeah.
Is it, no, that's my pet peeve. God, I don't know. I feel bad. I already don't know the first question. I give up. I'm sorry. I guessed already and I totally failed.
Okay, I guess, like, I don't really have that. It's not really that big of a pet peeve, but it's kind of like when people assume I'm getting offended. Like, I remember I knew this one person who, like, accidentally swore around me, and I don't really care about swearing. I don't really swear myself, but, like, this person swore around me, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's fine, no, don't worry about it." And she's like, "No, I cannot, in good conscience, swear around you, knowing that you're going to become a Catholic priest." And I'm like, if I say it's fine, then it's fine.
Yeah.
My words have meaning.
I should have known that. I should have known that you don't like it when people assume that you are going to be this really angry Catholic person.
Right.
When you're not. You're such a nice, calm person.
Oh, thank you.
Man, I was on the right track. I even said before that I was like, Patrick's so nice that he doesn't get
I don't have a pet.
He doesn't have pet peeves. He just...
I don't even have a pet.
Rest in peace, zebra.
Yep.
Okay, then what's my pet peeve?
Your pet peeve.
Or one of my, like, really number one pet peeve things. What is it, Patricio?
Well, I know that you have, like, certain nicknames that you hate being called. I know that.
Like what?
Like Pip-Pip?
Yeah, but that's not a... It doesn't bother me as much as some other things do.
Mm-hmm. Or, like, I know you get really mad when, like, customers are not being, very nice.
I don't like people that are not nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's not, I mean, it's the one that I was thinking of, I think a lot of people are aware of, is certain sounds. I hate certain sounds that come from people. Whether you're chewing loudly, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I will try my best not to scream.
Throw hands.
And not just that, not just the chewing of food with your mouth open or whatever. Mm-hmm. Another sound that I really cannot stand is the clicking of tongues, or that noise that people make when they're thinking. I had a teacher that did that, and he, like...
What do you mean? Like,
I can't, no, I can't, I'm gonna be so mad if I imitate the sound. It's when people go,
Oh, that one.
Oh my god, I just had, like, my whole body pulsed with anger when I did that. Oh boy. Yeah, I've got to say that one is probably one of my stronger pet peeves, is when people make sounds like that. It gets me going. Anyway, what's your... No, I have to guess. Wait, no, sorry, it's your turn to ask. I'm just being stupid.
Okay, what is my favorite animal?
Your favorite animal is... You told me this before, and I definitely don't know. I think... Is it, like, a bigger animal?
It can be.
It can be. Oh, is it a dog?
No.
Okay, so it's not a dog. Is it...
Nope.
Wow, I really don't know you. This friendship test is kind of failing miserably.
Yeah.
Is it an ocean animal?
Yeah.
It is? Well, okay, I'm on the right track. Is it a... Is it a beluga whale?
Nope.
I give up.
It's a turtle.
Turtle? It is so not a turtle. Okay, I remember asking you that, and what you told me before was not turtle.
No, it's a turtle.
You kind of are a turtle.
I am a turtle.
You are Bentley.
I am Bentley.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
I'm Bentley.
I know.
We covered this last episode.
I know. I'm just not thinking straight. Anyway, okay, then what's my favorite animal?
Thinking noise, and it helps you.
Oh, thank you. What's my favorite animal? Patrick? Huh?
Is it a dog?
It's not. It's not a dog.
Is it some kind of bird?
No.
Oh. I actually don't remember.
Do you give up?
I give up.
You give up? Okay. Mm-hmm. It's a tiger. I love tigers so much.
Tiger. Oh, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Now I remember. Now that I know the answer, I remember.
We are failing.
We are failing.
Very much so. Yeah, it's a tiger. I think tigers are really cute. I'm not a fan of Tiger King for that reason. That show
I've actually not seen Tiger King yet.
I don't suggest it. Everyone is obsessed, and I really don't. I don't like that show.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, no, a lot of people have been obsessing over it.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I need to correct myself. It's not a show. It's a docuseries. Whoops.
Yeah.
But yeah, Oops. No, don't give in to what everyone is saying. Yeah, the temptation. It's really not worth it. Do not watch it. Yeah. Anyway, okay, next question. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
All right. How many siblings do I have?
Oh. Let me count on my fingers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5, right?
Yep.
5. Okay. Cool. Yay, I got that one right.
Yay.
How many siblings do I have?
You have 2. Right?
If you want to get technical, that's actually wrong.
Yeah, and then you have 2 step siblings too.
Yeah. Do you know so do the math, Patrick. How many is that total?
18.
Correct.
Hooray!
You win a gold star. I'm just kidding. Do you? Yes, it's 4. So, yay. Do you know their names?
I know Lucy.
Yeah.
And Noah.
Uh-huh.
And then wait, do you have is one of them named Macy, like one of your step siblings?
No. No, they're not.
I don't know your step siblings' names.
It's Sam and Abby.
Right.
Are the other 2. Yay!
Right.
Julio. Next question.
Next question. What is my second favorite color?
I really like this question. I came up with it, and I'm going to say I like this idea because I know Patrick's first favorite color. But nobody asks this question to anyone. I feel like it's always like, what's your favorite color? Not your second favorite color. Because everyone has at least a second favorite color.
Yeah.
I feel like that's accurate. And your second favorite color, I want to say is... Because your first favorite is blue. Is your second favorite another type of blue?
No.
No, it's like a whole different color together.
Whole different color.
Is it red?
Yeah, actually.
It is? Oh my gosh, I got it right. Yay! Yay! What's my second favorite color?
Well, I know your like actual favorite color is yellow.
I love yellow.
But your second, I'm gonna guess purple.
You're really close. Purple is high on the list, but there's a different one that I like more than purple.
Is it like blue?
Yeah, it's blue. I love blue. Okay. Blue and yellow.
Blue.
My school colors are blue and yellow. Or... Yeah, I like a royal blue. Those are really pretty blues.
Yeah. Nice.
I want to see if I know your like favorite type of blue, because your favorite color is blue. I want to say it's like is your favorite type of, is it like a navy blue?
It kind of is now. When I was little, I used to love like sky blue. But now it's more like navy, or like kind of in the middle, sort of, you know.
Cool. Wow, I'm great at this game. Do you know what kind of yellow I like? Because there are different types of yellow.
Isn't it kind of mustard yellow?
Yes, I am a weirdo because I like mustard yellow. It's such.
And that's actually little like inside fact. The cover art that you see obviously for the podcast, the background when it was originally made was white, and then we decided to change it to mustard yellow because that's Piper's favorite.
Yeah, thanks for letting me change it. I feel like
Yeah.
he was like, what color do you want it to be? And I was like, yellow, duh. And he kind of just went along with it. He was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I don't really care.
You don't really care?
I think it looks nice.
It does look nice. It fits with the whole vibe. Yeah, the vibe. We both said it fits with the vibe. Yay. Okay. Are there any... I want one more question.
All right. What is my least favorite movie?
Your least favorite what?
Movie.
How am I supposed to know that? How are you supposed to have a least favorite? You have to go through so many.
Yeah,
Is it that one you watched in French class that one time?
Not sure what you're talking about.
Because there's a movie that you always complain about in French, and
Oh, I think there was a book that I kept on complaining about because it was really weird.
Oh, okay. So not that. Do you? Oh man, what is the movie that you don't like? How am I supposed to know this? How am I supposed to know your least favorite movie? Have you told me it before?
Yes. Possibly.
This isn't fair. Oh my gosh. Is it I don't know, any of the DC movies? Because some of those are bad.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you serious? I was just guessing. Is it Superman?
Batman v Superman.
Oh man. Okay. So I was kind of right.
The ending is so stupid, and do you want me to say why, or?
Yeah, please do. I want. We're gonna get into another movie conversation because I want to talk about my least favorite one as well when we get there.
So, spoilers, big spoilers. If you have not seen the movie,
wait, no, we cannot spoil it for them. We cannot. That is.
But the reason I hate it is a big plot point. The reason I hate it is, okay, well, near the end there's a big plot point and it doesn't make any sense because, and it's horrible.
Okay, maybe we'll, put in the description to, skip ahead to this time if you don't want to hear the spoiler, but just go with it. Just go ahead. Say it.
Okay. So basically, when they're, fighting and everything, then, the conflict is resolved by Batman and Superman realizing their mothers have the same name. That's literally how the conflict between God and man is resolved, is my mom's name is Martha. No way, my mom's name is Martha. Oh my gosh, both of our moms' names is Martha. We are now best friends.
Yeah, I heard people talking about that.
Have you seen the movie?
No, I haven't, because I've heard such horrible things about it, but...
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it sounds really, really not good.
Yeah.
It doesn't... I mean, no, that's a really major spoiler thing. I can't... I probably shouldn't say that either.
Right.
But, yeah. Okay. Are we done ranting about Batman v Superman?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know my least favorite movie? This isn't my least favorite of all time, but it's pretty low.
I think back when I remember you saying that, The Secret Life of Pets, you really didn't like?
Yeah,
something?
But here's the thing, though, is that I've never seen that. I've just heard that it's really, really bad.
Oh, okay.
So that doesn't count.
Ooh.
Do you have any other guesses? I'm kind of curious if you can maybe guess one of the... I've complained about this to you in the past. I know I have. It's actually a Pixar movie. And it's... Is it? It's, you don't have a guess?
Well, I remember you saying that, you hated, this is, Disney, but, you hated The Little Mermaid.
Okay, I say hate way too much, apparently. Yeah. And that's a really strong word. I need to stop.
Or you didn't like certain plot parts or characters.
No, I like The Little Mermaid. It's just that the story is kind of ridiculous, and but no, that's not what we're here to talk about, because I don't want to trigger people.
Yeah.
Even though I'm about to trigger so many people, every single person that I have asked in the universe that I have come across that I happen to bring up to like these people. Everyone loves this movie, and I don't, and I'm here to tell you why I don't like it. Everybody loves Monsters, Inc. Okay, everyone likes that movie, and I
love it.
I don't like it. I have so many rants prepared. Just listen here, Patty boy.
Yeah, I'm listening.
First off, the animation creeps me out. I think it's old. I think it looks weird.
I think that's kind of the idea, sort of. It's kind of like certain like claymations where it's supposed to like
I don't
look like that, because it's kind of in the title, like Monsters Inc. They're not supposed to be, well, sorry, I can't English today. Like it's supposed to be a little unsettling because that's who they are.
I know. Which brings me to the character design. I don't like the way a lot of them look. I think Mike Wazowski
like
is
how they're
really
kind of like
looking.
disproportionate.
Yeah, disproportionate. Just weird. I just get a really weird vibe from all of them. Sylvia, the like snake woman, and Sully just looks like too big, and even the kid.
The spider dude.
Yeah, the spider dude creeps me out. Randall. Even Boo, as a child, she looks so small compared to all of them, which means that they are, like, ginormous. So I can't do the character. Thirdly. The story, I know that they're, like, Pixar is known for its weird stories, like Ratatouille is all about this rat that can control this guy's, like, movements with his hair and have him be a good cook. Toy Story is literally about toys coming to life. So, like, Monsters, Inc., kind of not super far-fetched. It's about, like, monsters going into children's rooms, scaring them, getting their screams, and harnessing their screams.
Society is like
that's how they're powered, is by these children's screams. How terrifying is that? When I watched it as a kid, you have to understand that I was afraid of, like, monsters under my bed or monsters in my closet, as most children are. So seeing this movie kind of just brought up all of my fears. It was horrible.
Yeah, I've never really been that scared of, like, monsters under my bed or anything, but I remember there was this one Goosebumps thing on TV, and I, like, stopped watching it because, like, there was a jump scare where, like, a kid was in his bed, and then he looks down and there's a wolf that just, like, pops up under the bed, and it was, like, obviously, like, a puppet or something like that, but, like, it just terrified me.
Wait, so was that why your brother said that there was going to be wolves on the bottom bunk?
Actually, it might have been. He might have been, like, inspired by that.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm going to continue ranting about Monsters, Inc. That opening scene, there's 3 different scenes that scarred me for, like, the opening scene where, like, it's like a simulation where the kid is in bed and, like, they're practicing scaring, and, like, I thought that was real, and, like, the glowing eyes under the bed and everything. No, can't do it. That scarred me for life. The second one is when Sully, like, is walking around with Boo, and, like, he loses her, and she, like, ends up, it looks like she gets crushed into, like, a garbage cube, and she's not actually, and he's, like, traumatized, and he's, like, crying and stuff, because he thinks that she's dead, and she's fine, like, she's clearly okay, but, like, why, Disney? That is so unnecessary for a kid's movie. I was traumatized. I was like, this kid got in a garbage cube. It's horrible. And the most obvious one, I actually feel so uncomfortable talking about it. I can't describe to you how much this has impacted my life. Any form of torture or interrogation is really creepy to me.
That one, and
I hate it. I know I say hate it a lot, but I can't express to any of you enough how much it's scarred. Patrick, it made me so uncomfy and, like, grossed out as a kid that I would go upstairs and, like, away from the TV just for that particular scene and wait until it was done and then come back downstairs. Or, like, I would go outside and I would just sit outside while that scene would happen and then go back inside. And I just, oh my gosh, it was so traumatizing, and oh my gosh, it's definitely really horrible to me. And let me just tell you that my entire body is tensed up right now thinking about it. I can't, it's legitimately, like, scarring. I can't, like, get over it, so I'm sorry, that was a really long rant.
Oh, no, you're fine,
I have to get it out there.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You said that it like scarred you from when you were a kid.
Yeah.
If you were to not have watched it when you were a kid and like watch it now as you're an adult, do you think you would like it more or still despise it?
I think that I would definitely be, less emotional about it because clearly I'm
More
like really worked
comfortable.
up right now and sweating and tense. But I think yeah, you're right. As a kid, you're the way you think is highly impacted by like a lot of the things you watch, and so I think
And
that
things
if I
seem more real.
yeah, things seemed a lot more like realistic because clearly, like I said, I was afraid of monsters like being in different parts of my room as a kid, and so if I
Yeah.
watched it now, and I hadn't seen it before, I think I'd be a little more okay with it. But since it just completely damaged me, I make it sound
Yeah.
super dramatic. It did not damage me as much as I make
Yeah.
it seem, but yeah, that's a good question though. But yeah, sorry everyone for listening to that long rant. I'm sorry
Yeah,
that if you like Monsters Inc., I know everyone does. It has some really cute moments in it, I'll admit, but I overall every aspect of it, the story, the animation, the scenes creep me out a lot, and I can't bring myself to watch it anymore. I can only watch Monsters
Yeah.
University, and like
Wait.
that's about it. So
Have you seen Monsters University, the sequel or the prequel actually?
yeah, I just said that the only thing that I can watch is
Yeah.
Monsters University. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Do you
about
like
it.
that one at least?
Yeah, I think that one's necessary for like
Yeah.
Disney because we never know how Sully and Mike meet, and I think it's cool to see how they became friends and how their
Yeah.
adventures
I don't
started.
think I liked it as much as the first one, but it was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. Would you like to say the quote of the day?
I would.
Yeah.
So the quote of the day is an adventure is only an inconvenience rightly considered. An inconvenience is only considered an adventure wrongly considered. And that
Wait,
basically
who said it?
says,
Who said it though?
oh, sorry, that's by G.K. Chesterton,
Uh-huh.
who's one of my favorite poets. He's Catholic. He does a lot of very like religious quotes, and a lot of Catholics love to use him when talking about Catholicism and stuff. And this one isn't as religious, but it's still applicable to life. And
Yeah.
it is basically it's saying that an inconvenience can be considered as an adventure or as an inconvenience, depending on how you consider it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say, oh, well, I lost my job. That's horrible. That's an inconvenience. Or you could say, I lost my job. Now I can move on to something else.
Right.
Or anything like that. It's kind of a go where you will and don't let the world hold you back sort of thing, which I, strongly believe in.
Well, how inspirational is that?
Yeah.
That really calmed me down. I'm not gonna lie, I was tense. I was feeling a little uncomfy before, and just hearing that like kind of made me chill out. So, thank you, thank you for saying the quote of the day, which brings us to the fact of the day that has nothing to do with the quote, but is more of like something that I never knew.
Yeah.
It was a thing. So the fact of the day is a hashtag symbol or a pound sign is formally called an octothorpe. And
That's interesting.
yeah, and I actually it had a little bit of information about that on why it would be called an octothorpe. So octo has to do with the eight. Squares or whatever you call it, like the 8, whatever. And then thorpe is a mystery. They don't know why it would be called a thorpe. They don't know where it comes from, but some speculate that thorpe comes from I think it's not Latin word, or I forget what it said. It was some word that means village. And they say that the hashtag sign looks like a village with a bunch of like empty fields around it, which I disagree with completely. So nobody knows.
Like from a map, or
I don't know if they mean from a map or just like the shape of it looks like a village with. I don't know what they're talking about, but I disagree completely. And I don't think it looks like anything like that. I think it's just called an octothorpe, and
Looks like a thing you use in Twitter.
oh my god, it totally looks like that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, good times, everyone. Good times. Do we have any other like questions for the friendship test, or are we just done? Are we gonna accept that I know you better than you know me? I'm just kidding. I think it's pretty clear that you know me more than I know you.
I think it's pretty clear that we don't know each other.
Yeah, I don't think we do. But
how many questions did we get right?
So we both of us didn't know the pet peeve one. We didn't know the favorite animal one.
We got the sibling.
Yeah, siblings we got. You even got my siblings' names, so I'll give you bonus points for that. Wait, no you didn't. You missed 2 of them, so beat that.
Yeah.
We got sort of the second favorite color. And then the least favorite movie one was that went on for too long, but
yeah.
Yeah. What was the name of my prairie dog?
Oh, wasn't it like Elvis or something?
Yeah, it was Elvis.
Yeah, I guess that. Cause yeah.
That was on episode I don't even know. Episode 1, maybe?
Might have been. Yeah, I think so.
It was one episode we talked about pets, so yeah. I don't know. I have no more questions to ask.
So, you ready for quarantine and everything to end?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Except Piper's lucky. She's in a different county from me. Her county is like still like starting to open up.
Hey,
mine is still like closed completely. So yeah.
Well, but it makes sense though, because where he's at, there's a lot more cases, and I feel like it still should be quarantined. But here we don't really have any. We're kind of clear here in Calumet County, so that's why things are starting to open up here.
I was just hearing like in Sweden, like this is a little bit of a related subject sort of, but apparently in Sweden they did very minimal quarantining, and in fact like even schools just went on pretty much as normal, and they didn't have very many cases to start with, but now like the death toll and like amount of cases is just skyrocketing. So doing things like quarantine, as we can see by Scotland, does definitely help.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that this whole quarantine has been more than necessary, you know?
Yeah.
It's done a lot for the world. The China air pollution, has gone down by quite a bit. Right. The water in Venice, Italy, has become more clear, and fish have started to come more towards like the shore, and it's overall just a little bit cleaner, not a ton, but I think the world needs to
do this more often.
Yeah, we should have maybe like an entire week or something, or like a month in the year.
A new virus every year.
No. That is not what I meant. I mean, just have like one month or 1 week or something out of the year where there are no tourists anywhere, you can't travel anywhere, you just stay, you keep your sweet patootie inside, and you don't go anywhere, and you just chillax for a little bit.
That is like a good sentiment, but like there are things like funerals. Like
I know.
If somebody were to die on that week, would you just say, "Oh, sorry, this is this week of the year"? So
I know there's a lot of complications. It would be literally
purge, except no crime. And like, oh, sorry, you died on this week.
There would be a lot of
nobody can visit you.
There would be a lot of complications with that plan, and I realize that I'm not part of the government. I cannot make policies. That was just an idea, and though it might be a horrible idea, due to everything that has happened during this quarantine, I don't know. So I can't speak apparently. I've been learning a lot. I've been learning a lot though during this whole adventure.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, no, I know that not everyone has had the best time. I know a lot of people have been struggling mentally because, you know, this I mean, you're like away from people that you love, and it can be really difficult, and I feel bad for all of those people that I know.
And if you are listening to this and struggling through mental health, depression, anxiety, please go get help. The world is better with you in it, and we, love to see you around. So,
preach,
be a therapist.
Preach.
Go talk to family, friends, whoever it is. Don't think, oh, they don't want me to hear. Don't want me to talk about it, because they do. Your friends, your family, those people who care about you, want to know that you're okay. So if you are struggling through any of this, please, please, please talk to somebody.
Oh my gosh, this got really deep. Really, really deep. But he's right.
Okay, back to Monsters Inc.
No. I want to add to that, because that was really well said. You didn't really stumble or anything. You just kind of said what was on your mind, and you just said what you believe in. So preach, Patrick, preach. That was really, really good. Listen to him because he knows what he's talking about. And I guess I can't. How am I supposed to follow it up? I couldn't have said it any better. Please go talk to someone. Please go get help if you need it. And you know what? If you if you want to get rid of all your mental trash in your mind, if you want to just get that out, come on the podcast. We will be your therapist. We'll just talk to you, and people will listen to all of your problems. I'm obviously kidding. We don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
We're not licensed therapists.
Yeah, we are not professionals by any means.
Yeah.
That got really deep though, and it's not even 10:15. And 10:15, for those of you who don't know, is the magical deep time. So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as always, we talked about a lot. Yeah. We covered my my feelings about Monsters Inc. and we did a friendship test, which we failed miserably. Yeah. Let us know if you want us to do that again, and do a longer one next time or
other
something.
Quizzes or
for sure. Let us know down below. None of you do. BuzzFeed we always say to leave a comment or something, and none of you do. So
get on it.
Yeah, get on it, people. Let us know. We like hearing suggestions. We like hearing your input. So please tell us.
Yeah. Neither one of us has a social life, so pretty much leaving a comment is like having a 5-hour-long conversation with a friend.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. What else did we talk about? I don't even know. We talked about really deep stuff at the end there. Got me in my feels, man. Got me in my feels.
In the feels.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Well, anyways, everybody, it has been a pleasure. Thank you all for watching.
Once again, has been quite the pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, Piper, for, being on the show and everything. And
thank you. And thank you for being on the show. For being my awesome co-host.
Well, thank you for being my awesome co-host.
Oh my gosh, we're being so nice.
Aww. And until next time, this has been
We're Just